Welcome to the Writing a Winning Resume workshop. Today, we will be providing you with information on how to write a winning resume to assist you in becoming gainfully employed. During today's session, we will discuss other job-ready workshops, the preparation, and basic formats of putting your resume together. A brief overview of some of the services offered at CareerSource are Advanced Job Search Review, and assistance is available in our resource room and is also available on EmployFlorida.com. Some other services offered in our resource room are personalized assessment services, computers, Microsoft Word, copy machines, printers, fax, and telephones. To review a list of all available services we offer, you can also go to CareerSourcePascoHernando.com. Below is a list of some of our job-ready workshops that are available online at CareerSourcePascoHernando.com. Go under the Career Seeker tab, click Online Courses, then you must log in to access all available online workshops. Before starting your resume, determine your strengths. Start by documenting everything about you, including your past employment information, a list of your work skills, and past work experience per employer. Why a resume? A resume will give a first impression, it establishes you as a professional, it's a personal business card, it's an attachment to an application, it clarifies your direction, and it's the first step to a job search. What is a resume? A resume is a sales and marketing tool to get you an interview. It's an ad campaign that showcases your experience and special talents, and it's also a commercial that gets the employer interested in you to obtain an interview. Here are a few things that should not be on your resume. When turning in a resume, an employer is aware that it is a resume. Your salary information. This is something that can be discussed if and when you obtain an interview with the employer. Adding full address of previous employer, names of supervisors, reasons for terminating employment. These will all be on an application if you obtain an interview and do not need to be added to your resume. If you plan on using references, add a separate sheet of paper listing your resumes. You may also add available upon request to your resume. When looking at the job description for the job you are applying for, make sure you understand what the employer needs and is looking for in an employee. Look for clues from the job description to help tailor your skills on your resume to fit the job you are applying for. Also, make sure to add any experience you may have gained during volunteering. Do not limit your experience to only paid positions. Make sure your resume is easy to read. For example, paragraphs take too long to read. Bulleted format is easier to scan. And make sure you highlight your unique abilities. Your resume presentation should be uniform. Make sure you are using the same format throughout your entire resume. And make sure there's no errors. Make sure to spell check and check for any grammatical errors prior to printing your resume out. The content of your resume should start with the heading. This should include contact information, such as your name, address, telephone number, and your email address. An objective. When adding an objective to your resume, make sure your objective is targeted for the position you are currently applying for. Qualifications. Be sure to list your skills and abilities on your resume based on the employer's needs written in the job description. Try to target every word based on how it is written in the employer's job description. Your experience. Make sure to list your professional experience. Make sure to list your job history in a reverse chronological order. Also, make sure to have a separate section for your skills and abilities, and focus on your special highlights in the beginning of the resume. You should also make sure to list your education and any certification training you may have. There are three types of resumes that can be used. A chronological resume. This type of resume usually contains an objective and/or career summary statement and a chronological listing from most recent to past of all your employers along with related accomplishments. A functional resume. A functional resume focuses on your skills and experience rather than on your chronological work history. It is typically used by job seekers who are changing careers or who have gaps in their employment history. And a combined resume. Combination resumes highlight relevant skills while still providing enough information about a candidate's work histories. Electronic resume format. Make sure it's in plain text version, which is rich text format. There does not need to be frills on this resume. Don't send it as an attachment. Include it in the body of your email. And be sure to protect your privacy. An online resume is not meant to be in a professional format. You can always upload your professional resume to Employ Florida as well. Your resume is your marketing tool, so make sure to gather all of your information, plan first, then work on putting it all together using action verbs and making sure your resume meets the requirements of the job description. Be sure to take the time to compare the job description to the resume. The next two slides list additional resources to help you create your resume. Make sure you check these websites out to help with your job search. Thank you for attending this workshop today offered by CareerSource Pasco Hernando. We have 3 locations to better serve you and 1 mobile one-stop that's stationed throughout both Pasco and Hernando counties. Please visit our website at www.careersourcepascohernando.com for many more workshops and services that are available to you at no cost. Should you need any further assistance, please see our resource room staff that are available and waiting to assist you with your job search needs.